Hey guys, welcome back to Shane Complains. First off, if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for clicking on the video. Even though it's not really a video, it's just my podcast, it's my recording. And if you're listening to any one of my podcasts, thanks for listening. Today's topic's gonna be pretty much once again about myself. And because a lot of people always say, Shane, why you do what you do? Why waking up early in the morning, 3:45 in the morning, and you at work at 5 o'clock in the morning and all this kind of stuff. It's hard to explain, but first of all, I am very ambitious, and I have goals that I want to achieve in my life, and it's gonna take hard work to achieve them. I don't expect to have handouts. I don't want any handouts. Will I accept handouts? Yes, I can. I'm not stupid. When I talk about handouts, I mean just helping and, overall advice and all that kind of stuff. I'm not talking about money-wise, But anyway, my typical day, I usually wake up at 3:45 in the morning. Doesn't matter what time I go to bed. I wake up 3:45. For instance, actually tomorrow I'm going to have to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning. And it's just because I want to get to work and work out before my 5 o'clock. So, and me personally, I don't like to work out after a certain time, and that's potentially could be 5 p.m. Like I won't have a break until 5 p.m. So I'm trying to do it before I can. If my perfect world or my perfect schedule, I'll work out before work, and then work, so I don't have to worry about for the rest of the day. I don't like to work out in the afternoon, not because I can't work out in the afternoon or at nighttime because I won't be able to sleep. That's not the case with me, really. It's just the fact that I don't want to deal with people. When I'm working out, I have my headphones on, and I even take my glasses off so I can't see anything. I can see, but everything for the majority is a blur, and I don't want to deal with that stuff. I don't want to deal with, and then there's more people at nighttime. And I don't want to have these conversations and all this kind of stuff. So it's pretty much when I work out, it's my time. I don't want to be bothered, but I usually am. But I don't want to be bothered. But anyway, so like I said, I wake up early and I go to work, and I'm hardworking, and people always say it. But the thing is, what's difference between me and a lot of people I've seen? A lot of time people are hardworking to a certain point. Like they're hardworking, maybe they're trying to reach a goal, so they're hardworking. Maybe trying to save up to work more hours so they can pay for a trip, or work more hours to do something. So there's an end point. With me, I'm not saying it was just with me. There's a lot of people that do it, but with me, I work hard year round. There's not like, there's like an end goal, like in 2 weeks or something like that, or a month, or 3 months, or 4 months. I mean, the way I work now is consistently all my life, for the most part. I'm not gonna say all my life, but for most part, what I gotta remember, I'm always working hard because I want to get the work done, first and foremost. But also the people I'm working with sometimes, the lack the emphasis, or they're just like whatever with everything. So I'm usually going above and beyond. So I got so used to that now, and I'm working more. I'm always working. Do I know I need to calm down and not work so much? Yes. One of my clients of mine, he's I call him my business mentor. And I've actually had a business before. It was like a t-shirt, athletic apparel, all that kind of stuff. I get into that, another time. But he told me one thing. Same thing. He worked hard too. And he said, work hard, play hard. You hear that? I heard it all the time. But when he told me that, for some reason, it hit home more. To work hard, play hard. So for instance, he said, and I do this too. If my girlfriend asked me to do, let me talk about him first. He would actually, every Friday after 3 p.m., nothing. He would tell his assistant or whatever, or tell his clients he's not doing anything after 3 p.m. on Friday. Nothing. And on the weekends too as well, but after 3 p.m. on Friday, nothing. Don't bother him, don't call him, nothing. Which was very nice. And actually I've been doing it too, because my phone is pretty much with me all the time, so I put everything in my phone. If I have to go grocery shopping or whatever. I put in my phone. After I have to go call somebody, call a bill collector. Not bill collector, but call somebody, like PCNG about something or whatever. I had to call my insurance company. I kept forgetting, but I put in my phone and I called. It could be like that. Your mind is always going when you have a lot of responsibilities and a lot of things on your plate. It's best if you use your phone. Put everything in your phone or write it down somewhere you could constantly see. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so it's very important that you make time for yourself, make time for your family, friends, and all that kind of stuff. It shouldn't always be about work. It shouldn't be always about work. Especially for me, I'm trying to eventually have a child soon, and I want to be there every step of the way. So I have to get used to it now, making time for loved ones, making time for family. So it's something that I always been doing, though, working hard. And what are my goals? For me, what am I trying to reach up to, I should say? Why I'm working so much? I don't really know. I honestly don't know. I mean, I would say excellence. I would say, certain amount of money. It just, there's always something. But my ultimate goal is to learn as much as I can and do as much as I can. That's something that I do. It's hard to explain, but right now I don't have like an actual goal. Like, I just work hard because it's something I do. Something I'm programmed, I guess, to do. I mean, yes, I am Jamaican, but I don't think, I know, because there's the stereotype is Jamaicans always got to work, and Jamaicans have 2 or 3 jobs or whatever. At one point I did have 3 jobs, but right now I work hard because, not say I have to, but I want to, and it is strange, but that's the way I am, and I don't know, it's very interesting. I never actually thought about it till really now. What is my end game right now? There is no end game, really. Like, I always want to continuously work and work, not work. Honestly, like the lottery just happened. Yeah, perfect example. The lottery was 1.6 million. Of course, I didn't win, which is fine. And I did the math and everything. 1.6 billion, I should say, 1.6 billion. You have to consider taxes, I'm rounding up for state and federal tax. You have to pay 45%. So you're pretty much going to get $800,000 back. $800 million back. Give or take. And I personally, I'll still be working. I'll figure some way. I mean, I'll sort out the whole money situation or whatever, do what I have to do. But I will still be working. Because honestly, to me, at the end of the day, the meaning of life to me, I was actually thinking about doing a video for not a video, but a podcast about this. The meaning of life for me is, for me personally, is leaving a legacy behind. Okay, because like say you have a 1.6 million, or whatever, after taxes, whatever, and you have all that money, you can't take it with you. So you say, oh, let's spend it. That's fine too, but I'd rather leave a legacy. I'd rather leave a legacy behind so people remember who I am. And I thought about it too. Why do I want that? Why do I want people to remember my name? I think that means more than anything else. For somebody, like 10 years after you're gone, people remember your name. 200 years would be great. But 20 years after you're gone, people remember your name. Remember who you are, what you stood for. Your work ethic and all that kind of stuff. People remembered you. That would be more incredible than, having all this money, being one of the wealthiest people in the world. Because money, honest to God, I haven't experienced to have a lot of money, but I have these clients of mine that deal with their clients, and money does not buy happiness, because some of them are so miserable. It's crazy. Not some of them, but all of them are. And the ones that aren't really miserable are the ones that are really that's giving it away. Not giving it away, but like helping out and giving, you know? But anyway, to me, leaving a legacy is the most important thing than anything in the world. You leave a legacy behind, either with your kids or whatever the case may be. But honestly, like I think back, could it be, the way I feel like this, could it be because in high school, I have a twin brother, fraternal, taller than me, darker than me, and people always called me his name. My mom always called me his name. So is it because of that? Is it because people didn't remember my name and they knew who I was, but people didn't remember my name? I'm Shane. Not Sean, but it's like Shane and Sean is like the same thing. So, and like I said, my mom did it to me too. My mom called me Sean, but is it because of that? I mean, honestly, I don't know. It could be, but all I know is either way, that's what I think the meaning of life is. So that's why I work hard. I work hard to establish myself, be somebody that people can look up to and help guide people. So maybe down the line, this person, his name is Shane. He helped me out a great deal. He showed me different things and taught me a lot about life, a lot about this, a lot about that. That's what I want to do. And that's why I work hard, to be an example for people. And like I said before, like where I came from Jamaica. I was born in Jamaica, came out when I was 4 years old, and one of my goals before was to come here, not to come here, but to be here and work hard and buy a house. And that's what I did. I'm an immigrant from Jamaica, and I came to America to buy a house, and I bought a house. It's like these are the things that, these are the reasons why I work hard. But it's like I said, there's no end game. There's no point where I'm saying, oh, this is it. I'm not going to do any more. This is my goal. I reached my goal. I'm done. I'm never going to be done. And I think that's what differentiates me between other people. They have an end game. They have an end point. I don't. I'm not addicted to it, but I enjoy working hard but it gets on my nerves sometimes, though, I'll be honest with you. Because when I work hard, like I said, people will take advantage of that. Oh, Shane got it. I don't got to do this extra work. Shane got it. He got it. And one, it's nice to be relied on, depended on, but it's like a double-edged sword. You relied on and depend on too much, and then people take advantage of you. And I hate that. And actually go to anger management. I go ever so often, but I'm going to try to be more consistent with it. And I go and I talk about, I pretty much vent to this person. I vent to my therapist. And it has to do with that. Like, what frustrates me the most is when people take advantage of me and my kindness. I won't say my kindness, but people pretty much do take advantage of my kindness. And it's just frustrating. It's very frustrating sometimes. But I'm always going to be hardworking. I'm never going to say, let me not work hard. Let me just take it easy. I mean, occasionally I do, don't get me wrong. But not all the time. I'm going to be able to do that. Not all the time I'm going to be able to relax and just, not do anything. But anyway, why do I wake up 6:35 or 6:45 in the morning or even 2 o'clock in the morning? Because I enjoy it. I'm hard. I have to do it. Is it hard for me at times? Yes, it's very hard for me at times. But I have things I want to accomplish, have things I want to do. But the reason why I do it is not so much about the goals, but it's just I enjoy doing it. And I want to be an example for everybody. Sometimes I only get 4 hours of sleep, but I still get up. So it's more about being a role model than anything. It's more important to me to, like I said, to leave a legacy behind. That this guy Shane accomplished a lot. Came from pretty much having nothing. Came from another country and accomplished so much. And I hope that this helps people. I hope what I'm saying, it helps. This is not to like feed off my ego and all this kind of stuff, because I'm not egotistical. I mean, I know like when I come to my friends, well, not so much my friends, but like my fiance and other people, certain people, I might like, say, joke around and say stuff like that. Like I'm all that, I'm amazing, whatever. But I don't like to do that much. I just do it as a joke. Because I'm just not that person. I don't want the camera on me so much. And that's one of the reasons why I prefer to do like podcasts. You can hear my voice, hear my words. I don't care if you see me. Just hear my words, hear my message. And hopefully you will learn. Hopefully you could change your life and help better your life. Because at the end of the day, to me, like I said, it's about leaving a legacy. So at the end of your life, whatever you believe in God or whatever, when you ask yourself, when you're in your deathbed or whatever, you're not going to ask yourself, oh, how much money did I make throughout my entire life? I'm not going to ask that. I'm going to ask myself, how many people have I helped? How many lives have I changed? That's the most important thing. To me. Might be, some other people might not. How many people have I helped? How many people have I changed? Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys listening and watching on YouTube. Like I said, you just see a picture of me and you hear my voice, That's pretty much it when you watch it on YouTube. But I just want to make sure I'm on all, avenues or whatever, so people can hear me better and hear me more. There's a higher chance for people hearing me. But anyway, guys, I hope it's well. I hope you guys just stay positive, be positive, and positive things will happen. Okay, guys? All right, have a good one. Take care.